Yes!
Ahoy everyone! So you already saw the thumbnail, you know what's in this box, but I'm going to tell you a really quick story. If you want to skip that, click to this time code in the video just to skip it and I'll start the unboxing. But for everyone else, here we go. So rewind back to July 24th. That was my birthday and my mom was asking me, what do you want? Every year I'm always like, I don't know what to ask for anymore because, at this point in my life, I can pretty much, if I want to get something, I can save up for it or get it myself. But I always leave something special that my mom can get me and she loves doing that for me. So at the time, the Advanced Nintendo shoes were just coming out and they were really hard to find and I didn't think that was going to be a possibility. So I said, you know what, let's not waste it on that. Wow, I was going to sneeze. Lo and behold, Nintendo announces the NES Mini or the NES Classic Edition, and I was like, oh, I must have it! But I was like, that's the only thing I really want, and it's not coming out till November 11th, so I was like, ah. So my mom, being very crafty, gave me a check, and it said, happy birthday, you can use it however you want, but it's basically, if I wanted to use it as the gift certificate for this. So I had that thing sitting in my bank account, just like rotting in there, and just like, oh, I just want to spend it so bad. So fast forward to November 11th, last Friday. I woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning to get there at like 9 o'clock or 8:30, but I was just thinking, you know what, it might not be that bad because I went to the Pokemon Go Plus at GameStop. I went to get that and I got it at opening. You know what? Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all. We got there at 9:30. That was 30 minutes before the GameStop opened, and there were 4 people in line, and the guy told me the night before there were only going to be 4 with no controllers, and apparently they did have a couple controllers. I don't know how many. I was just too upset when we got there. This guy came out, I was like, well, we only have 4 in line and 4 whatever. And I'm like, I think those 2 people are family. Because GameStop, you cannot sell these, 1 per household. That was how it went. So I went frantically. We started going to the other GameStops and Best Buys where they were, and I called all the GameStops in like 45-minute vicinity. They all answered. They all answered pretty quickly before opening, and they were all already, everyone was accounted for in line. Some had no remotes left. It was just crazy. I called the Best Buy. As soon as they opened, they were out. Toys R Us, they were out. Target, they didn't have any. Walmart didn't have any. I was like, how do you have 4 at one GameStop, 12 at this one? I think it was like 27 at Best Buy, which is a lot more. But still, that was like, there's just so little. There's so little stock. So everyone was pretty upset. On the way home, after I got over like being depressed for like 2 hours, we had a great day anyways. And I just decided to check on the GameStop website just because I was looking for the remote and seeing if they had it. Boom. I don't know what happened, but it said in stock, and I was like, this must be a mistake. So I clicked it, and it took, I'm not kidding, like 15 minutes to get through the whole process. The loading was crazy. And then when I got to the end of checkout, it said malfunction or whatever. And a couple minutes later, I got a ping, and it said it went through. So I was like, oh, and I was like, this is one of those amiibo mistakes where they just take it out of your card after. I got home, and it said shipping, and I was like, oh my gosh. But of course, UPS stands for pretty slow. They got here instead of Monday where they had it supposed to come here yesterday, Monday. It came today on Tuesday because it was just sitting, rotting in their little factory thing. Oh, I hate it. Anyways, so let's get into this unboxing finally. So I got my knife. I'm gonna cut this sucker open. Oh yeah, and to celebrate, I bought this 80s candy. Woo! Okay, wait. Anyways, and I wore my special Nintendo hat that day too, but I didn't get anything. So many people were disappointed that day. It was so bad. Amazon was a disaster. My mom and I were on 4 devices trying to get anything from there. Fun dip! True 80s. No, Moses! Get it! No. This stuff's awesome. Waiting so many months for this. Everyone's talking about the Xbox Scorpio or Xbox One S or the PS4 Pro. This is where it's at, bro. Man, this knife is dull. Here we go. Let's see if they didn't trick me. Uh-oh. Forgot my dress.
Yes!
Happy birthday to me! I'm a very happy little boy. So here is the box for the NES Classic Edition. Here we go on the back. We got 30 games, including but not limited to Super Mario Bros. 3, Mega Man 2, Castlevania, Dr. Mario, and Legend of Zelda. Those are just some of the ones that pop out at me immediately because I love them. And also Pac-Man, which my mom and I are going to be playing crazily. So I planned on putting a little gameplay in this video, but I might not be able to because I want to get it out ASAP, but maybe I'll split it into two, so check that out. This is the awesome box. I mean, look at how it's all 80s inspired. I mean, it looks just so similar to the other box, the old one. And this says classics on top, so I'm hoping this is a series they're making, like the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That would be, I really have to get my hands on that one too. And to celebrate, I also invited a little friend. I ordered him and he came from Japan. Let's get this sucker open. Yeah. Not Rob. It's not rare or anything. I wanted the one that was the right color scheme, but this is the Famicom version. Get out of here. I can't get him out. I'm gonna hurt myself. Not really, I'm not gonna actually hurt myself. Woo! Isn't that cute? I'm gonna open this now, see what's inside. Oh, I know what it's inside. That's a dumb thing to say. So I plan on doing a series where I play through every single game to kickstart my channel. Now you're playing with power. Isn't that awesome? That is the awesome old 80s way that they went about putting out their product. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm too excited. Oh, the gold is even shiny. Quick story. I sold my NES with the Duck Hunt gun, the game, Super Mario Bros. Is a golden cart, Zelda. I sold all of it to get a Game Boy Advance SP. Yes, because the hype was super real at the time. That was kind of sad. That was not a proud day of my life. I regret it. I love that thing. It's so sad. Inside, we got this awesome poster. Okay, we got, actually, wait, okay. Yeah, this is the poster, which is hysterical because, I mean, it's not hysterical, but it's funny because it has Duck Hunt and the gun and the robot, which none of which are included. But it's a really cool retro look. And then on the back are your instructions in English, I think French, and some other language that I don't know, Spanish probably. The thing I love about this, which I'm gonna actually get into, oh yeah, and then it comes with the code for the My Nintendo, which I haven't seen anything with that yet, which is pretty sweet. So let's put that over there. I'm not throwing any of this. Let's get into this stuff first because I know the biggest part. So, hey, okay, well, I've seen some reviewers say they didn't get a brick, but this one comes with one. Super awesome for that. Totally rad, dude. I don't know why I'm saying like that. Maybe I'll wear it like this. Is that 90s? I don't know. Ah, that hurts. So this is the brick, I guess. Awesome. So it comes with one. I was going to use my iPhone one because I have a ton of those. So there's the brick. And we have, okay, I'm going to move. You know what's in here. But I'm just going to move. Oh, man, that is light. That is super light. Okay, so we have this, which is the, I forgot what they call it. I don't know if it's a micro USB. I think that's what it was called. So it's a micro USB to USB port, this is really great because you can power this off a TV. You can power this off your Xbox or PS4. You can power this off, like the wall charger or whatever. So that's really great. You can make this like work anywhere pretty much. It's a great traveling gift if you bring it to like a friend's house or family. And then, which is really, really great, is this, which is an HDMI cable. So we have it's kind of short. I have a longer one that I use for my Elgato. So this one is great because it is HDMI, which is obviously a lot better than the old AV cables and all that. So this is a great improvement. Also, they couldn't put the Duck Hunt because it doesn't really work on modern TVs. But that would have been a really cool way if they found a way to do that with like the Wii remotes. So let's start with the remote. I'm still looking for the new one. I do have these. I thought it'd be funny. Look at these are the ones that came with the Vans. I mean, look how tiny they are. They pretty much fit how big it would be. But I'll get to that later. So here's the remote. Oh, that is. Oh yes, yes. Oh, I cannot wait. So that is the remote right there. I mean, you've seen it in other reviews probably, but that is the beauty. She is looking just the same, rubbery middle buttons. Everything is just as you remember it, and it has a nice heft to it. I have one of those cheaper ones. I got in an IGN crate from NerdBlock for USB for computer, and it just feels very light and cheap compared to this. I just felt it. Of course, everyone's already said this on all the reviews, but I'm just gonna mention it as well if you have not seen those. Cable is not very long. It's about 2.5 feet, I think, so you can even fit in the frame. But you need the console close to you, and I will show you that right now. So here's the console. I mean, I have watched videos about this already, but I did not. I mean, everyone's like, it's smaller than I thought. I'm like, come on, you've seen videos already. You've seen it on... I'm actually... Wow. When you see this in person, holy moly, that is a baby thing. This thing is adorable. Oh my goodness, imagine if they made them this small to begin with. So here we go in the back, we have the HDMI logo, and here's the HDMI out, and the DC in, which is the power. So that's there. And then we have 2 ports for the remotes to go in, and these are actually the same as the Wii ports, the Wii U and Wii, like nunchuck ports. So you have a classic controller, I think they were called. There's 2 controllers that work with this that you can actually use. So I actually don't need a second controller because I have one of the classic ones, but I still want to get one just like this. So you can get an extension cord for this as well, or a wireless one that they're working on, but they have some problems. So you have a 2-player right there, and then you have your power right there, and it even like sinks in, which I love that. I don't know if you can see right there. It's probably not. I don't know why I'm doing that. And then you have your reset. So, ooh, that's a really solid click right there. So the reset is the reason you need this close to you is because when you're playing, the reset actually brings you back to the home menu where all the other games are. So when you're playing, you want to do another game, you press reset and that's it. You need this close to you. You can't, there's nothing on here that brings you to the menu. You have to actually get up off the couch, press it. On the bottom are just some sticky pads, and that's it. And of course, as you've seen, everyone knows this already, this does not open. But Nintendo, if you're watching this, hear me out. Holy moly. I have here DuckTales for the Game Boy, alright? You have this, and you have this. First off, size comparison. This is an old Game Boy game. Hopefully you're old enough to know what that is. It's about a quarter of the size, maybe a little bigger. So imagine if you had these and Game Boy Advance games, and you can lift this up and look at perfect size to just slide in there, and then you go boom, and you go just perfect. I don't know, Dottie? I bought this secondhand. But just imagine, wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, just slide them in there and you could have like this as 30 game emulator, plus you could put all your old Game Boy games in. Oh, that would have been so awesome. Missed opportunity, Nintendo. I still love you. This is the 3DS XL next to this. I mean, whoa. It's like hiding behind it. And thickness wise, and if I open it, it's hidden. You won't even see it. That is crazy. I mean, 30 games, you could put a lot more in here, I'm pretty sure. But that is pretty cool. Look at that. What the heck? This is the controller with it. It's about half the size, like the height. Thickness wise, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. That is my unboxing, messy unboxing. I gotta clean all this up now. I thought there was something else I wanted to show you, but I don't remember. So I'm gonna get this thing booted up and get you guys another video of the, just to show you all the games that are on there and how it works. You've probably seen it already, but I don't know. You're subscribed to me for a reason, so I'm just gonna show you. There's some cool filters and stuff, and I'll go through that in the next video. Like I said, I'm gonna try to boot up my new channel. Well, I'm gonna do it in this channel, but been wanting to do video game Let's Plays for a while. I'm gonna try to start that with this. Play through every game on here to the fullest that I can. So like Pac-Man, I'll try to like do some like verses with my mom and Kirsten, my sister. Maybe get to like level 10 or maybe 20 or however far for those. Games that like, you know, that are infinite that I probably don't have the skill for. But like Legend of Zelda, I'll beat that. I'll attempt to beat Mario, Super Mario. Subscribe if you haven't. Please like this video. I need the likes, please. And share it because the views would be great to have on here. And I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'll see you soon.